Hello there everybody, welcome back to some more Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. Thank you so much for being supportive with this series and doing whatever you can to help us out. I'm going to keep on moving our medical transports, and for those of you that don't know, we're trying to protect these medical transports so that they can actually save a certain group of people here. I believe it's the people of the Caprica sect, I could be wrong, or the Caprica colonies I should say. Now, we do have a serious problem, and I'll show you that serious problem here in a second. We have not just enemy ships coming like Nemesis class, we've got frickin' Revenant class.
Understood.
Revenants are vicious. So what we can do here is we can launch our MK2s. These are our brand new ships. I'm going to do the same thing here, firing at the Revenant class. And basically just trying to destroy that frontal armor very quickly. Now, one thing we are going to do, we're going to back up a bit. We're going to hold our position. We're not going to be moving forward too quickly. But at the same time, we do want to turn our broadsides with our best ships, and we've got to hunt these guys down. The fact is they're going to be hunting down our medical transports, so we need to try and hit them with as much firepower as possible as soon as possible. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Can't promise I'm going to do the best job. This is probably the one mission where I am absolutely terrified. I'm not sure if we can win, but of course, I have to hope we can, right guys? For the Alliance. No, wait a minute, that's not a freaking Hearthstone. For the Quorum of 12. Once again, firing at the big guy here. I think killing the Revenant is going to be our best case scenario of surviving this. And maybe go ahead, fire guided missiles. Once again, we'll fire at the Revenant.
Missiles on their way.
With most of our MK2s, I want to keep them over here and basically just defend this area. But with the MK2s from our actual shipbuilding facility, I'm going to go ahead and use them to attack enemy ships. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to keep our medical transports moving. The reason being there's so much space crap here. We've destroyed our transport several times trying to win this mission. So I'm going to go ahead and this time I'm just going to follow the lead of our guys. You know, already we're being hacked. That's terrible, but hopefully we can offset it. Firing off missiles, massive missiles at the enemy. And our ship is firing at multiple targets here. Come on, baby. Let's grab them. Get these MK2s, select the target. We could go for the Raiders. True. There's another Revenant, my god.
Squadron
we're going to go for the
Revenant.
Revenant.
Confirmed.
That's going to be our main target. I'm going to do the same thing with the Viper MK2s. We're going to go for the Revenant once again. We want to kill this thing. We don't want it alive. It's an extremely dangerous ship, and they already have one. So
Understood.
I want to make sure this thing dies. It's that simple. With the rest of our ships, again, I'm trying to be pretty careful here. We are being hacked on the Manticore. We're being hacked by that annoying ship. So I'm going to actually drop down and see if I can't get some broadside shots. I'm going to do the same with the Adamant class, the Chen Adamant class.
Understood.
We actually named this after a user, so if you want your name in the game, let us know. We'll make it happen, guys. Let's launch our Vipers here. And I think for these guys, we're just going to use these Vipers as defense. I'm going to increase my posture slightly to attack. Not too much, but I do want to make sure that we get some hits on these ships. Let's go for it, boys. Kill that Revenant! His front armor is almost totally annihilated, but we need to keep hitting it, and at the same time, they've got so many ships still trying to hit us here. I think we just have to continue doing what we're doing. I don't like that our Adamant is being hacked. And let's get these Vipers and once again attack the Revenant. We're going to do the same with this Viper squad. I know it seems like we should probably try to spread the damage out, but I think that Revenant is more dangerous than anything on us right now. Let's go. So say we all. Destroy the enemy. Come on, boys. All those Viper squadrons going for the Revenant. Oh, I think he's about to go, guys. I think the Revenant is about to go. I hope we don't have anything that stops us. Obviously, we are being hacked on our Adamant, which is frustrating as hell. But we might be able to fire one more guided missile. I think that Revenant is pretty much dead, so I'm going to fire it at this other Revenant. And with this ship, our Manticore, I might try to sacrifice it, believe it or not. Yeah, I mean, it's that serious. We can't let these guys get to our medical ships. So at this point, we're going to turn our medical ships around. And yes, the Manticore may need to sacrifice himself.
Manticore is taking damage.
There's the Revenant. She's going up in flames, firing more shots at the enemy, and the Manticore did not crash. He's still fighting, incredibly, against that class. What's this?
Additional Dratus contacts, sir.
Oh, come on.
Bearing on the transport.
Come on. Unacceptable, man. Now we definitely need to turn our attention to the Dratus contacts. Do something about them if we can. I like that we got one kill. That's really cool, but we've got a lot of work to do now. Let's fire another guided missile. This time, I'm firing it at that other Revenant. Excuse me. Once again, Revenant. We're gonna have to turn some of these guys around because now that we know the enemy is gonna go to this length to get a victory, yeah, you better bet that we need to change our tactics. Try to get some broadside shots there. Let's actually go to these Viper MK2s. Select target. I like that he's attacking the Talon, but I feel like we could deal with this later. Let's deal with the unidentified target. We can't have this thing destroying our medical ships, so we're going to have to focus almost everything on the unidentified target. I'll send one group to try and take out that nasty Revenant, but the rest of these guys, come on, guys, we can't let even one ship get destroyed. We'll let him go for the Talon as well.
Squadron target is confirmed.
Let's do this.
Manticore is taking damage.
Come on, baby. It's not over. Manticore is taking a lot of damage, though. Going after the Nexus. Or the Talon, sorry. The Manticore is down. We lost a ship, although we're firing massive rounds at the Revenant, and we're also heading towards the enemies here with one of our ships. So let's hope this works. Make sure to get these guys on even footing with the enemy. Still have to wait a little bit for a missile, and we could definitely fire a guided missile at that Talon.
Understood.
He's almost destroyed, or more or less almost destroyed. I'm going to let him fire, although we probably should be firing at the Revenant. Ugh, yeah. Well, we're about to get killed, so we might as well try.
Missiles
He's
incoming!
dead, and we just wasted some missiles. I hope those missiles go for the Revenant. How awesome would that be? Because we already selected the target, so if they actually end up going to hit the Revenant, I'm going to be really thrilled with the Battlestar Galactica system of taking out the enemy as soon as possible. Target the Revenant. Let's see how the Revenant's doing. Oh man, the Revenant's about to go down. Guys, we just need to keep this up. We can do this. Got to allow these medical vehicles to get into FTL drive, of course. How are they doing? This one's in serious trouble. All we can do is try. Let's go. Come on, boys. Another... No, that's the Manticore. Did they get out?
Commander, transports 2 and 3 have jumped to PyCon.
Yes.
Cottle's transport hasn't jumped.
Tell your commander my ship is ready to be escorted to Sagittarion.
You know we can't take you there. The Sagittarian border embargo is still in place. The whole planet is off limits to Colonial Fleet.
You have your duty, and I have mine. You can let yours get in the way of helping innocent victims, children, goddammit, or you can take me to Sagittarion and let me do my job.
Even if Kane agrees, we have to clear the Cylons first. If they see us jump now with Cottle, they're going to realize we're taking him to Sagittarion.
Man, that's bad news. That means that we now have to not only protect this bastard, we have to destroy the rest of the Cylon fleet. This is crazy. So we've obviously lost a Manticore. Now we have to see who the hell else we have to go after. I'm not even seeing any Cylons around. I guess, well, actually, I'm lying. I see a ship, a Talon-class ship right there. Let's see how many enemies remain. Okay, I can see what's happening. So some of them are coming down on the base. The rest of them are continuing the fight outside of the base. We need to head towards there immediately and try to fire as many missiles as we can at those particular targets. The Nemesis, for instance. And get the rest of these guys back. It's that simple. It's the Adamant. We've got so many Adamant-class ships here. This one will also go after that Nemesis class. Fire missiles, of course.
Yes, Commander.
kill that Talon-class ship, and with the Manticore, we're also heading back, of course.
So say we all.
If we can hit one of the targets that's actually harassing us, great. If not, I can wait. Wow, that rhymed in a terrible, terrible way. With this ship, I'm going to actually have him attack the Nexus.
Squadron target is confirmed.
Or the Talon. I always say Nexus. Why do I do that? It's like when I'm playing Gravity Tactics and I mix Arty with Cavalry. I know the difference, but I just somehow I have like a brain fart, and I name one over the other. So I am going to attack that Nemesis. I don't need him destroying our medical vehicles, and let's go. Let him go, boys. Let him go. Let those missiles fly. We also have some Viper MK2 squadrons on this piece of shit, but we have nothing on this guy, and that bothers me. The shipyards are taking damage. So we're going to have to select this guy just out of necessity. All our MK2 squadrons switch targets. Attack the Nemesis. Well, this guy can keep attacking this guy, no problem. And we could put the Daedalus shipyards on like total defense, which is what I'm probably about to do. That Talon is taking a few more hits. He's going to be down soon. I want to make sure we get the broadsides on him.
So say we all.
Actually, we need to go even lower. This guy is really low. And let's make sure that we have focused fire on him. Yep. I'm going to send this guy this way. Deal with the Talon on this side. We don't want to fire missiles here because we could actually end up damaging our own ship. It's not easy to do, or it's not hard to do.
So say we all.
Same with this Adamant class. And with the... I'm going to try to repair subsystems for the hangar. On the Daedalus, I'm also going to go ahead and turn it to completely defensive. I hope this works, guys. This is going to be serious. And we actually let, like, sort of a Manticore class fly off. That was my fault. You've got to pay attention when you're playing this game. If not, you're possibly going to lose the mission just because of negligence. Come on, get it, baby, get it. Yes, she's gone. Now we can focus on this other piece of shit Nemesis. Of course, we still have that that enemy ship on the other side. Where is she? That frustrating, not our Adamant. Did we kill it? I think we killed the Talon. Hey, beautiful. We're off to a decent start here. Now we want to make sure not to hit our space station. Please fly correctly. Don't crash into the fucking space station. We're so close to victory. Let's get our MK2s. So there is still a Nemesis here as far as I can see. No,
Understood.
They're going for the last Nemesis. Wow. Really cool. So we definitely destroyed that other ship, the Talon. We're absolutely going to have to rewatch this if we win. Turn correctly, you bastard. Come on, Adamant. Do not crash into the space station. And Viper MK2s, this is all up to you guys. You need to save us.
So say we all.
If not for the Viper MK2s, we can't win this. It's that simple. They're chasing down the enemy. He's coming back for another attack, which could be devastating. That's why we need this Battlestar to fire immediately. So we're going to get the Adamant to start sort of aiming properly, and he can definitely fire a guided missile without hitting the space station. So let's do it. Viper MK2s for the kill, baby. All we can do is keep moving, but of course I'm going to move slower and lower so that we can actually get a strike on this guy. I want to make sure we don't crash in anything, but everyone looks just fine. We just need to destroy that final enemy. There we go, baby, for the Quorum of 12. Glory to humanity and thank you to the gods.
Contact zone is clear.
That's it, baby. We're definitely going to watch the replay. I'm going to let you guys watch that.
Inform Lieutenant Cottle that I won't break Sagittaron's embargo for his personal crusade. And Commander, that is the last time I'll hear you taking orders from an Imperial officer.
Government overthrown by a Caprican back. their military force to fight enemies they didn't make. Oh, I can't imagine why they don't leave the welcome mat out for colonial fleet.
About that.
We can see right away that we're having some issues within Colonial Fleet itself over who wants to do what. And the way that works is basically there is a Sagittarian sort of rebellion. It's more of a separatist movement, and they don't want to be part of the Quorum of 12. They want to have their own independence. I don't want to get into detail about what that means for the game in the future, but I hope you guys understand that we need to keep the Quorum of 12 together. And it's almost like the Confederacy versus the Union. We are the Union, and Sagittarian wants to leave. We just can't have that, guys. It's going to make our job a lot harder. So let's see what we do here to the enemy ships. We had an incredible win during this battle. This was probably our best battle. I definitely want you guys to drop some comments down below. Subscribe if you're new. Let us know what you thought about this, and let us know where you want us to go from here. There are so many options. We did manage to help the Sagittarians quite a lot with these medical transports, and I hope they respect us for it and don't start a war. In this game, you can absolutely get rebels from the actual human side, but I think we just did a great job here. We were very, very lucky. I'm telling you that, honestly. Look at that. Come on, give us some Viper MK2 shots, boys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But of course, we're going to see what's coming up next. We're also building that new fleet, which I find to be very, very important. There we go, man. That Talon had no chance. None whatsoever. And we're doing just fine. All we lost was a Manticore. It's still a serious loss. Here we go, Viper MK2s. It was still a serious loss, but we can live with that, you know, especially since this mission was already really difficult. And I think this is the kill. This is the final kill at the end. Missiles away. He didn't even make it to the enemy. He was already destroyed. Boom. We missed with about one missile, but oh man, no more Cylons left. Those toasters are finished. Let's proceed there, guys. I hope you enjoyed that battle. I think that was our best battle yet. Okay, so we've unlocked one of our blueprints, the PCM. We're going to take a look here at the different things we've unlocked. We've unlocked a cruiser class, and I keep saying the Adamant's Battlestar, and I apologize. I know the Battlestars are this class ship, so it's quite far off. We've got 2,135 requisition points. I'm going to try to purchase a cruiser. This is just a blueprint, so this allows us to basically build more blueprints, although, oh, we should have waited for the Battlestar. I wish we could go back. I think we'll just have to wait for the Battlestar. There's any number of different ways to get it, and I think one of the ways is going to be to sort of ignore the missions for now and just focus on our fleet and building it up. We also want to get these two fleets together, so I'm going to transfer this fleet to, Colonial Fleet 21, confirm. This is under command of a different sort of guy, I guess you could say. Different commander. And if you want to have a fleet named after you, that's something else we could probably do. Let's take a look over here on the war map. So Fleet Group Data List needs a Manticore. And we've got that Ranger Cruiser. Ooh, 4 turns, man. We've got to get a Manticore. So I'm going to go ahead and rush. Ooh, I didn't even mean to rush, honestly. I really didn't. We'll wait on the build, but let's see if we can't get this guy. And actually, this is a wonderful little Manticore. Get him into the next Colonial Fleet. No, I don't want you in this one. 2750 of 3,500. Maybe this is because we've already taken a lot of ships on. I'm not sure, or because our officers have a high enough rating that they can't be added. But let's see if we can transfer here. Okay, there we go. Fleet Group Data List. That makes more sense. Of course, we're going to wait a turn, but with Colonial Fleet 18, I'm going to transfer him to Colonial Fleet 21. And this is a new fleet that we can use to take on new Cylon targets, new missions, etc. And it was actually a user that suggested this, so I thank you so much. I want to make sure we've got that officer. Let's assign him. And he's going to be part of this new fleet. 2,000 of 2,000 point. That's not going to be an easy fleet to manage. Okay, we assign. Let's promote him as well. Okay, so he is assigned to the fleet. Wonderful, guys. So we've got 2 fleets now. We could go deal with the Cylon threat over here in this system while we do the main mission, but I'm going to let you guys decide. This was one of our biggest videos, without a doubt. I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you do, make sure to share our series. You know, we've always put the playlist down below. Share the series. Support us by hitting that like button and subscribing, and thank you so much for watching. Try to put as many of these videos out as possible because I know you guys like to see them. So thank you again. Take care, and have a great day.